Again, it is Christine with Gauge Girl Training. The first try we had no audio, and the reason for that is because my cell phone was still hooked up to Bluetooth. So I hope that is better. Once you guys join, let me know if we have audio. Let me know if we have audio. I just got back from the gym, just got back from the grocery store, and I'm going to meal prep. You guys can hear me? Hello, hello. Happy New Year. Happy 2023, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I'm about to make my post-workout shake. I'll show you guys what I got from the grocery store. And I am meal prepping, so you guys are going to be able to with me. So, audio's good. Happy New Year. Hello, hello. So, I am making chicken tikka masala. And hi, Angel. Hey, Deanna. And I just had a workout, went to the grocery store. I'll show you guys everything I bought. Let me just chug this real quick and we'll chat all things New Year's. So I'm going to be here for a while. So if you guys want to do some cardio, if you want to jump on the treadmill, if you're going for a car ride, we're going to be here for a little while because I'm cooking. So, taking my post-workout shake. Hi, Jess. Good morning. Happy New Year. Today, we're going to talk about the mindset for weight loss in 2023. And I'm approaching this year differently. And I want you guys to approach this year differently with me. And we're going to cook together too. So, give me 1 second. Let me just finish this. In the meantime, comment where you're from. Comment where you're from. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm from Philadelphia. Go Eagles. And I'm really excited about 2023. Arkansas. Yes, Jess. I did 2 scoops. Sorry, guys, it's a lot of protein. Okay, so this morning we're making chicken tikka masala. And I'm going to first show you guys what I bought. So I got some coconut milk. Got olive oil. I got some pickles. This is the ultimate free food. And you guys know, your girl is about the free foods. Anytime you're hungry or you need a snack, do this. Cilantro. This is going into what I'm about to cook. I got carrots. But I got carrot chips. I saw the full carrots and I was like, I don't feel like chopping them up. So I'm just going to toss all of these. And what else did I get? Broccoli. We got chipotle peppers. Again, I got fire diced tomatoes. This is going to go into my version of the tikka masala. I got seedless lemons. I've been doing lemon water every morning, and like the seeds are like tripping me out. And I saw this. Have any of you guys ever done this? Seedless lemons. I got more coconut milk. I got some 93.7 ground meat because I'm going to be making myself a Cuban beef picadillo later, and I'm in the mood for beef as opposed to just like chicken all the time. I got string cheese as a snack. I got some sour cream, but I got light sour cream, so I've been making myself like tacos and stuff lately. But healthy tacos nonetheless. And I got hey Teresa, I got chicken thighs. I'll be using that later. Today I'm using my chicken breast. Today I'm using chicken breast right here for my recipe. So today we're going to talk. Let's have a chat about mindset for 2023. And do you ever like put something in the fridge and you have every intention of using it to cook something, but then you wait too long because like you're like, okay, I don't want to put the meat in the freezer yet because you don't want to put it in the freezer yet because you intend to cook it, right? But then too much time goes by and you're like, oh, do I freeze it? Do I cook it? And like, that's why I just put it in the freezer because I don't want any. So with my chicken tikka masala, I'm going to start by chopping up some ginger and garlic. You know what I'm talking about? Isn't that the worst? Isn't that the worst? So I have my ginger, I have my garlic. So I'm gonna multitask and chop that. Do you guys want to see me chopping or do you guys just want to hear me talk? Let me know if you actually want to see everything I'm doing. If yes, that's cool. If you just want to hear me, that's cool too. That happens to you with the packages of frozen chicken tenders. Yeah, the thing is sometimes like you gotta just put it in the freezer. And if you're here enjoying this, I love you and I'm glad you're here. But if you could please hit the like button. It just helps me a lot with the YouTube algorithm. You just want to hear me talk? Yes, I hate wasting food. Alda makes nice snack size Gouda sticks. Ooh, okay, so where's my good knife? My good knife is in the sink. Is it? Where's my good knife? No, my good knife is clean. All right, so what I want to talk to you guys about in the new year is mindset. And I used to be one of those people that I would be so gung-ho. Do I have any type A folks in here? I'm an only child. I'm type A. I'm an overachiever. I always got like straight A's my whole life. And when it came to my health goals, like when I was on both that you want to talk and see. All right, let me like lower the camera a tiny bit so you guys can see a little bit more. Ay! That's not happening, friends. Sorry, you're just gonna have to listen to me. You're just gonna have to listen to me. So I'm a type A overachiever and all that stuff, and that's great, right? I know that, let me see if that's better. Everyone's different, right? But here's my point. My point is that mindset can get you a lot of good things, right? You can be very successful when you are driven and when you are diligent and you are ambitious. But what I found is that I would teeter so hard between being perfectly on track with whether it's my health goals, whether it's my career, whether it's my finances. You want to see everything. It's gonna be really hard for me with my camera, but as I'm cooking, let me see what I can do. You just finished chemo and you want to get back. Let me see what I can do, friends. I don't know. It's gonna be hard, friends. Once I start cooking, I'll show you guys. Right now I'm just peeling garlic. So here's the thing. Who watching this is one of those people who is type A, one of those people that like you decide that like when you're gonna go for a goal, you're gonna be a perfectionist, you're gonna go all in, you're gonna get after it, and you are driven and you're focused, and yep, you're the oldest high anxiety. And the thing is, with that headspace, don't get me wrong, I have accomplished a lot. I've accomplished a lot, and a lot that I'm very, very proud of, right? And I'm sure you guys have too. But the thing is, the second you are not in your perfectionist cloud, the second you are not in that perfectionist bubble, the second something goes off, the second that like you aren't on your ambitious grind, the second you don't feel like you're winning, the second you take an L, the second maybe you're injured, the second you have a bad day, maybe you go through some anxiety, maybe you go through a stressful season of life, you feel like trash. And I have gone through bouts of depression. I have gone through bouts of anxiety where you have to remember the other side of all in is what? What's the opposite of all in? All out, right? And when we're all out, when we're like, whatever, F it, like, And when we're in that all out, I don't give an F headspace, the amount of damage that we can do to ourselves, it's a lot. And I'm not just talking overeating. I'm not just talking about weight gain. I'm not just talking about that stuff. And that's part of it. That's part of it. But like, if you're a very driven, ambitious person and you get off on succeeding and you get off and you thrive on that energy, um, liken it to whipping a racehorse. You run full throttle, you hit a wall, and just completely takes you out. Yes. And I got to tell you guys something. I got sick and tired of falling hard. I got sick and tired. I mean, it would be to the point, you guys, like I've been in the emergency room, and I'm not talking about like from over like exercising. I'm talking about from just over exerting myself. In 2017, the end of 2017, I ended it in the hospital. I almost had a stroke. I was working 16 to 20 hours a day, every day. I wasn't trusting people. I was neglecting my health. And here I am talking to everybody about being healthy, but yet here I am like grinding out new programs, making new content, like taking on more customers, taking on more clients. And I wanted to help people, but in all that time, I couldn't help myself. So what does this mean? Why am I telling you guys this? I'm telling you guys this because it's so important to remember that the black and white, all or nothing approach to anything, whether it's your relationships, whether it's your career, whether it's your finances, is unsustainable. And I proclaim 2023 the year of healing. I want this to be the year of healing for not only myself, but for all of you guys. Because one thing, pardon my frizz stuff here, because I worked out this morning. One thing that has healed me and helped me so much, you guys, is this concept of all or something. And I've talked to you guys about this a little bit last year, and I want to make this a very strong theme in my community this year. All or something means sustainability. All or something means, you know what? If you couldn't be perfect, or if you fell off track yesterday, it means you don't wait till Monday, you don't wait till the next month, you don't wait till my next challenge, you don't wait until the next year or the next time your circumstances in life are perfect. It means you do what you can. It means you say, you know what, I'm not going to give up on myself. You know what, I'm going to do something. And the amount of healing that has provided my life of being like, you know what, I can't do everything, but you know what? I can do something. Because number one, I think that when we just fall off and we excuse ourselves and we say, you know what? I give up. F it. I need a break. I need a drink. I need to just go out. I need to do this. I need to do this. I have caught myself in seasons of self-medicating through food, through alcohol, through excess, through just pity parties for myself. And the thing is, sometimes the most basic things like going for a walk were so hard for me to do because I told myself that's not good enough. I said, you know what? Going for a walk isn't good enough. Eating 2,000 calories isn't good enough. You need to eat 1,200 calories, or you need to eat 1,500 calories. And I missed out on so many seasons and so many days that I could have been taking decent care of myself, but because it wasn't perfect, I said, you know what, F it. And that's just such an immature, it's erratic, it's illogical, it's irrational, and it's not a wise way to approach your goals. So as much as I want you guys to be gung-ho, as much as I want you guys to be hardcore, as much as I want you guys to be disciplined and dedicated, I want that for all of you, but I don't want it to come at the cost of, if the second something goes awry, if the second you fall a little bit, if the second life becomes inconvenient, you catch yourself going into a headspace and a tailspin of, well, you know what, I give up. No, No, guys, like you need to focus. This is your life, you guys. This is your life. And you know what? You have to stop quitting on yourself, because guess what? You're not going to reach your goals in 6 weeks. You're not going to reach your goals. 2023 equals 7. That's the number of perfection. It's the year I'm sitting with healthy. Oops. It's time to take care of me. And that is what I want for all of you guys. That is my wish for all of you guys. And that is one thing why I'm doing something different with my New Year's challenge this year. For those of you guys who are joining the challenge, again, the challenge starts on January 16th. Tomorrow is the last day to enroll. So if you are interested in joining, please make sure you sign up by tomorrow so we can get you ready in time. This is the first year that I am providing you guys a weekly high calorie day. And this means so much to me. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do the weekly high calorie day. If you're cool, if you're comfortable and content going about your goals without it, that's fine. But what I want for you guys is I want you guys to be able to have one day a week where you eat a little more and don't feel bad about it. I want you guys to have a different experience. And for those of you guys who are doing this challenge with me, we're going to be doing weekly Zoom calls and our weekly Q&As, and we're going to be doing bi-weekly group coaching calls for those of you guys who sign up for the coaching. And for those of you guys who sign up for the coaching is $499 for 6 weeks. You'll be getting bi-weekly feedback from me via our app. I'll be making adjustments. I'll be giving you direct feedback on your progress. For those of you guys who can't afford the coaching for $499, or you're not interested in coaching, it's only $119 for the 6 weeks, and you get the weekly Zoom calls, you get the macros that change every 2 weeks, you get the workouts, and you get to participate for prizes. So with all that being said, I want to provide, oh, I'm so glad you signed up, Jess. I'm so glad you're doing the challenge. I want to provide you guys a different experience. I want you guys to heal. I want you to have a healthy relationship with food. So I just chopped my garlic and I put it in my pot right here. Now I'm chopping some ginger, so just so you guys know what I'm doing since you can't see. Because here's the thing, you guys. I can get you where you need to be. I can get you where you need to be. If you follow my methods, if you follow my approach, if you listen to me and my advice and you follow your macros and do what I tell you to do, and Jessica, the answer is yes. The answer is yes, Jess. I can get you there. But the thing is, we have to be very cognizant of the process. And the thing is, I don't want you guys to have yet another year of killing yourself, straining yourself, stressing yourself to get a result that you can't sustain, to get a result that was very, very, very hard to achieve, to get a result that was unsustainable to achieve, all to just lose it the second you're in a bad mood, the second life comes at you. Because the thing is, that is an exercise in futility. And I don't know about you guys, but I did that song and dance. I did that yo-yo bullshit for far too long, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, and I don't want that for me. I don't want that for you guys. What I want is true healing. What I want is true sustainability. What I want is to foster a healthy relationship with food where I want to work out, not because I'm like, oh God, I gotta do this workout or else. I want it to be like, man, I get to work out and it feels good to feel good. Man, I get to eat this healthy food. Man, I get to take care of myself today. I get to have energy. I get to have healthy skin. I get to have a better sex drive. I get to have ability to concentrate better. I get to be less crabby and bitchy. I get to not be bloated. I get to feel better in my skin. What full body lift workouts should I do to build muscle evenly? I don't recommend full body workouts. I recommend a push-pull leg split. You can get a 6-week workout with my program in the New Year's challenge, along with customized macros that you can follow. So the thing is, my friends, How do you shift away from that all or nothing mindset? The first thing is this, guys. You know, want to know the first thing you need to do to shift your headspace? I need you guys to shift your mindset to one of grace. Shift your mindset to grace, shift your mindset to gratitude. When you focus on those two things, when you focus on being grateful, as opposed to the headspace that says, damn it, why am I not there yet? Damn it, why do I keep effing this up? Geez, why can't you just get this right? Why can't you just get it together? Why do you keep screwing up? Does anyone ever talk to themselves that way? The way I used to talk to myself was harsh and cruel and unkind and had zero grace. I was so hard on myself. And years and years and years ago, I began to develop body dysmorphia. Body dysmorphia is when you see yourself differently than you actually are. And I would convince myself that I would call myself fat when I wasn't fat. Like, I wish do any of you guys wish that the times you called yourself fat when you weren't fat, you could go back to that body? Well, I weigh so much more now than when I thought I was fat. And the reality is, saying those types of things to yourself, living in that headspace, even if you lose the fat, even if you lose the weight, even if you get the goal body that you said you wanted, even if you do all that, guys, guess what? You're not going to be calm here. You're going to be a hot mess in your brain. And the thing is, I got to ask you guys, is it worth it to have the exterior and have the body? And that's my question to you guys. Is it worth it to have a body that looks good, but yet your mental health is suffering? You're filled with anxiety. You're filled with depression. You're constantly stressed. You're always on edge. That's the way your dad spoke to you. I'm so sorry. Any tips for eating healthy on your period? High fiber. Boost that fiber intake. So, my friends, I want better for you. I want better for you. And I want you guys to want better for yourself, because guess what? Peace of mind is where it's at. Choosing to do this in a healthy way is where it's at. I am more than 100 pounds heavier today as a teenager when I was being called fat. Can you elaborate on the push-pull workouts? I'm new to all of this. So dividing your workouts into groups of muscles that include all pushing movements, muscles that include all pulling movements, and your legs allows you to effectively experience maximum progress, because when you're working one group, the other groups are healing and recovering. And it is, in my experience, the most effective training split that you will ever experience. So right now, you guys, I'm about to saute my garlic and ginger with olive oil. And I use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I have my chicken breast. I have my chicken breast. And I'm going to cut it into cubes. I have cooking shears that I used to cook it. So the thing is, my friends, I encourage you guys to, number one, not give up on your goals. But what I'm saying is, I want you guys to approach it in a healthier manner. And who here has done a diet that was unsustainable? Who here has done a program that you were like, dear God, this sucks, but I'll suck it up because I want the results? Who's done that? Raise your hand. Say me if you have. I think we all have at different points. And I don't know about you guys. I'm too old for that shit. I don't want to eat any kind of way that I can't sustain. I'm too old for that. I need it to be sustainable. It needs to make sense. Make it make sense. I repeat, make it make sense, guys. Why would you do that? Like, it's just, again, like I said, we've all been there. We've all done that. But the thing is, I want you guys to learn how to love yourself through your choices. I want you guys to learn how to want to do this from the inside out. Because guess what? If you're very hyper focused on your results, and again, I'm a results-oriented person. All my type A folks here, we all love our results, right? We love seeing that progress. We love seeing those inches drop. We love seeing the scale drop, right? You get that sense of like, ooh, I just did something. But you know what's even better? You know what's even better than that? What's better than that is feeling good. What's better than that is grounding yourself in habits that are healthy for your life. What's better than that is sustainability. What's better than that is doing this for the long haul, not just because you're doing a challenge. And the thing is, if you're watching this right now and you're all kinds of off track with your health goals, right? And you want to commit to something, like you feel good when you commit to something, you want to feel accomplished, you want to have that experience, and I want that for you. If that's you, my friends, guess what? Join my challenge. Like, join my challenge. Like, we're gonna make some great progress. We're gonna do it in a sustainable way. It's going to be healthy, and you're gonna have support. You're gonna have community. It's gonna be something that is good. It is good to take care of yourself. It is good to feel healthy. It is good to do those things, but I encourage you guys, do not do it at the expense of your mental health, because nothing is worth nothing if you're not okay. And who is with me? Who's at the point in their life? Who is at the age where you're just like, you know what? It has to be sustainable or I don't want it. Like, I don't know about you guys. I'm at that age. If it's not sustainable, I don't want it. I do not want bullshit. I do not want quick fixes. I'm okay if it takes longer, because guess what? The fastest way to lose weight is slowly. I repeat, the fastest way to lose weight slowly. The challenge starts on January 16th. The reason for that is my birthday is January 8th, which is a week from today. And I take some time off during this time of year. So with that being said, I want you guys to join. I want you guys to be there. And the thing is, the fastest way to lose weight is slowly. So listen, if you don't start focusing on your health goals in a modest, sustainable way, you're gonna find yourself cramming. Who here has found themselves cramming, where you're like, I have a vacation, oh my goodness, I have to hurry up and lose weight, or I have an event, plus it's only 6 weeks, agreed. Who here has found yourself cramming with your weight loss? You don't have to get ready if you stay ready. Wyatt's birthday is January 10th. It is counterintuitive, American girl. It is counterintuitive. But the fastest way to lose weight is slowly. Because any bullshit that you do, any detox, any extreme deficit where you start eating weird ass foods and you start cutting out everything. And I'm not talking about cutting out foods if you're allergic to them or if you have a food intolerance. I'm just talking about just completely cutting out food groups for no damn reason. Like, if you're not allergic to something and you have no plausible reason, or you don't have inflammation due to something, why would you do that? Like, why would you put yourself through that? It just doesn't make sense. And I want you guys to have an experience in 2023 that makes sense. I want to help you guys heal. I want you guys to have amazing results. And I'm telling you, the fastest way to lose weight is slowly. So if you're losing 1 pound of body fat per week, my friends, guess what? And you do my challenge and you lose 6 pounds, but it's true body fat, you are doing amazing. Because guess what? Who watching this is obsessed with the scale? Raise your hand or say me if the scale really does bother you. Like, I mean, be honest. Does the scale irk you? Does the scale get to you? Does the scale define your self-worth? If the scale defines your self-worth, I'm here to tell you that you need to reframe that, because your self-worth has nothing to do with what you weigh. And of course, Bossy needs something. What do you need, Papa? What do you want? Do you want your macros? You want your breakfast? You want your breakfast? You want mommy to heat it up? So, Boss is hungry. So I need to heat up his food. 1 second. Dog mom duties. But here's the thing, my friends. You have to go potty or do you want to just eat? Tell mom. You hungry? You hungry? All right. Hold up, friends. All right. So with that being said, because we want to make it make sense, losing 1 pound of body fat per week, if you're losing true body fat, is amazing progress. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you have to stop basing your progress off of the scale. You guys, your weight can fluctuate so much. The best way to really gauge your progress is your progress photos, is your body fat measurements, and your body composition. Because I'm going to tell you, here's the thing, listen. Calories matter. They do. They matter. They will impact what you weigh. But macros impact how you wear that weight. Hold on. So I meal prep for Boss, who's my dog. He's a pit bull. And he eats organic chicken, organic carrots, cooked in coconut oil with rice. And I'm heating up his food right now. So macros impact how you wear that weight. And if you're losing body fat, my friends, you could weigh a lot. You could weigh a lot more than what you think you should weigh. And look amazing. Like, guys, like, I love my body. I'm happy with my physique. Now, granted, I want to lose a little bit like on my torso and whatnot, but like, I'm really happy with my physique. And I weighed myself yesterday morning. I am like 5'8". I weigh 170 pounds and I love my body. I never thought I could weigh 170 pounds and feel sexy and strong and healthy. And I love the way I look in jeans. I love the way my body looks. And I don't say that to sound vain. I just say that because I truly love my body. You became so focused on the numbers that if you weigh yourself daily or track your food daily, it backfires and you gain weight. So I think that for some folks, I don't weigh myself that often. I weighed myself yesterday because I haven't weighed myself in like a month or two. And I wanted to see where I was because I did my macros. And I calculated my macros for the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to recalculate them again once I do the New Year's challenge with you all. But I don't suggest weighing yourself daily. I really don't. If you are one of those people that does weigh yourself daily and you find that your mood shifts and changes based off of it, don't do it. Now, if you're obese and you do have a lot of weight to lose, even then, take the number as a data point so that way it can be used to get you calibrated, so that way it can be used to determine your macros and set up your plans and programming. But aside of that, I'd say maybe weigh yourself maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. And some people can weigh themselves daily, multiple times a day, and it doesn't affect them. But if you know yourself and you are moody and you tend to get emotional and you tend to get stressed out by it, don't do it. And I used to be one of those people. I couldn't weigh myself for a long time. And I remember a season of my life where the scale just wrecked my mood constantly. Who watching this can say that the scale wrecks your mood and it just puts you in a headspace that you don't need to be in, and it frustrates you, it doesn't help you, it doesn't bring you closer to your goals. If anything, you spend more time in a stressed out headspace as a result. And for me, guys, is anyone else just at the age where you don't want stress, you don't want toxicity, you don't want drama, you don't want all the things. You want a peaceful life, you want a healthy life. Guys, I want my life to be easy. And here's the thing, I know that if I don't exercise, my body is going to show it. I know that if I don't eat right, my body is going to show it. I know that I'm not going to get anywhere if I continuously go through these yo-yo cycles. So the thing is, something's got to give. And for a lot of you guys, you have to relinquish some of that control. You have to stop being so negative. You have to stop because perfectionism is a strange form of negativity because you punish yourself over and over and over again, and that's not healthy and it's not cool. And for those of you guys doing it, what's it going to take for you to stop? What's it going to take for you to stop? Getting on the scale is the first step to self-sabotage. Agreed. Whoa, whoa. All right, time for the puppy to eat. Boss! Don't judge. I heated his food up on a paper plate because your girl doesn't want to do dishes. Boo-boo! Come here, baby. Come on. Sit. Look at mom. Sit. Speak. Oh, good boy. Go wait. All right, so I cubed all of the chicken. I fed the puppy. Now, you can see right here, I'm cooking that. I'm gonna be adding a couple things to this. So I will be adding some vegetables, but I am gonna add a can of tomatoes. I'm gonna be adding a can of coconut, and I'm gonna be adding like curry and turmeric. Do I have turmeric? Shit, I might be out of turmeric. I hope I'm not out of turmeric. I think I have some. Dang it, I think I'm out. But I'm gonna be adding curry, paprika, pepper, salt, lemon, and that's what I'm gonna be adding to my tikka masala. I did all chicken breast this time, and I did that because I'm gonna be using full fat coconut milk. You love what I said about how macros impact your body composition. You lost weight by eating in a deficit and counting macros and looked great, but I slacked off on my macros and not liking your body composition now. Well, you know what, girl? To anybody who doesn't like your body composition right now, and I'm in that boat, I have a little like fluff on my stomach that I don't want there. I have a little bit of this fluff on my stomach. Here's the thing, my friends. I'm going to add the whole can of the tomatoes. We're not going to reach our goals any faster by bitching about it, and we're not going to reach our goals any faster by not doing something. So you know what? I'm starting now. I'm making healthier choices. I'm working out, and I want you guys to do this with me because, guys, I am not the type of person that I'm just going to be like, do as I say, not as I do, because I acknowledge that what I ask my clients to do is hard. I acknowledge that what I ask my clients to do does take effort, does take intention, does take, and I want to walk the walk with you because everything you struggle with, I've struggled with too. The reason why I'm on the other side of this and I've had so much success is because, number one, I've committed. And if you have not publicly committed to your goals and you're just kind of doing it on the low and you're just thinking like, well, so I'm adding the coconut and you can see it's like solid up top. That tends to happen to full fat coconut milk. If you're just committing to your goals on the low, and what I mean by that is if you're doing it on the low, there's a problem when you don't commit. Here's the problem. The problem is, I don't know about you guys because I've been here. You're leaving a window open in your mind that says, well, if something comes up where I want to cheat, or I want a drink, or I want a snack, or I want a cupcake, or I want a cookie, or I want cheese, or whatever the hell it is you want, like whatever it is, you're giving yourself a pass in your mind. You know, you're leaving a window open in your brain that says, well, if I want to, I'm off the hook, so I don't gotta commit. Guys, commit, because guess what? There is always going to be a reason. There's always going to be something going on. It's always going to be something to celebrate. It's always going to be, there's always going to be a reason. You still need to publicly commit to your goals. It helps you push harder. You've been 140 pounds your whole life until you had your second child. Now you're 166 pounds. Your stomach, you bought the 6-week shred in hopes of losing 20 pounds and gaining some muscle in the process. And Rain, I think that's fantastic. I would encourage you, if you have not, please join the challenge. It is going to push you, it is going to commit you, and it forces you guys. I invite you all, because listen, there's something about publicly committing to a goal, because it puts you on the hook, because there's a form of accountability there that you don't get if you just say you're going to do it to yourself. Because a lot of you, and I say most of you, I'm going to confidently say 95% of you probably don't have enough credibility with yourself. And what I mean by that is, how many of you trust yourself when you say you're going to do something, you actually do it? And when I say, I mean something like something hard. How many of you guys actually trust yourself? If you just say that to yourself, if you say, I'm going to do this project, or I'm going to do this, how many of you guys flake on yourself? How many of you guys let yourselves down? How many of you guys, come on, be real. How many of you guys are like, you know, I wish I could be one of those people that was just one of those ironclad people of my word, and I want to be that person, and I used to be that person. And I'll be honest with you guys, I feel shitty. I feel shitty when I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it. And you lose credibility with yourself. You lose credibility with yourself when you say you're going to do something and you don't do it. And the more you do that over and over and over again, it gets to the point where you don't trust yourself anymore. And I wish I didn't need to publicly commit and sign up for a challenge and do the most. But guess what? That's reality for a lot of us. Boss, come here, bud. Come here, puppy. I think something's going on with my neighbors because he's like inside the window, like preoccupied with what the whole neighborhood is doing. Boo boo! Come here. So anyway, go eat your food, kiddo. Go eat your food. You came on a diet within the first week. All right, he's crying. So you know what that means. He's got to go potty. All right, you guys are coming with me. All right, let's let boss out to the potty. This dog is such a brat. You know why? He always needs something the second I start doing something. Can I tell you guys something? So in my backyard, there's a fence between my yard and the neighbor's yard. And boss and the neighbor's dog, they like bark at each other through the fence, and it's a white fence. You guys see that white fence? You guys see that? So it's like they can't see each other through it. But the dog on the other side, I gotta talk to my neighbors, punctured one of the planks. So now the dogs, like I set it in place, but it can pop right back out. The dogs could literally access each other. So number one, their dog knocked it out. But I need to do something about that because I can't be responsible. I cannot be responsible. So I'm hanging out here, like keeping an eye on boss because I don't want him attacking the neighbor's dog. The joys of being a dog mom. But anyway, I digress. Live chat. You came on a diet within the first week. Accountability is key. So if you're watching this and you know you need accountability, you know that you know yourself. And guys, I know myself too. Like I want to see results. I want to do things. But like, do you know what? I mean, when I was doing my fitness competitions back in the day, guys, that accountability, that fear I had of like, I didn't want to look like I didn't like fit in on stage. That really motivated me. So sorry, my kitchen's kind of messy right now. But with that being said, my friends, head over to gaugegirltraining.com to sign up. Added pepper, I'm adding curry. You had a dog like that. Her name was Lady. She was anything but. She was great. Aw. So I'm adding curry. I'm going to be adding vegetables here too. I'm going heavy on the curry. Probably adding, I don't know, about 2 tablespoons worth. Oh, that smells so good. And I haven't cooked with chicken breast in a while. Did you miss the protein announcement? I did not announce it yet, no. The protein is not in stock yet, my friends. It is not in stock yet. But it will be in the new year. What else do I have to add? Okay, so I'm going to be adding my carrots. Does anyone else like carrots? I am a huge fan of carrots. Carrots are like one of the most underrated vegetables. They're just so good. They're so good when they're cooked. When they're cooked. Raw carrots are all right. I love cooked carrots. Ooh. Excuse me. That curry kind of like got like atomized in the air a little bit here. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to be adding serrano peppers. Does anyone like serrano peppers? I used to be like a huge jalapeno pepper fan, and I still am, but man, give me some serrano peppers. Ooh. And serrano peppers are spicy. Where's my serrano peppers? Where are my, oh, here they are. This is what they look like. Right here. I love serrano peppers, so I'm gonna dice these up and put them in here as well. So I added a bag of carrots, which was 16 ounces. I'm gonna add my broccoli next, but this is getting pretty full, so I need to cook all that together. And again, that's what I'm working on right now, friends. So I just need something healthy and delicious. And I am making myself a meal plan. I'm actually working off of a meal plan right now. I calculated my macros. I am doing all the things because I deserve a healthy body. I deserve a healthy mind. I want to feel amazing in my skin this year. I want to feel impeccable in a bathing suit. And it's just a standard I want for myself. And who watching this, who here, okay, this is going to sound really weird, but does anyone watching this consider yourself to be bougie? And I've been called bougie before, and I think that bougie, okay, you can say if someone's bougie, they like nice things, or they like designer things, or labels, or whatnot, but to me, I kind of take, so it's chicken, coconut milk, what else is in there? It's ginger, garlic, olive oil, coconut milk, a can of fire roasted garlic tomatoes, and I'm going to be adding broccoli. I'm going to be adding cilantro. I added curry, paprika, black pepper. I'm going to add salt. I'm going to add lemon. And what else am I going to add? I'm going to add something else. I'm having a brain fart right now. So, but if anyone in here has ever been called bougie, I used to think you have to start being accountable and meal prep and stop looking for cheats and get mad when I don't look different. I spent a whole year working out but not seeing the results due to my eating. Girl, Sierra, if that's you, love, you're not gonna see results if you don't change how you eat. Like, you're wasting your time in the gym. You're not bougie with designer browns, but I am when it comes to quality food. So here's the thing. I'm bougie across the board, right? I just am. Like, I own it. But the thing is, it's because I have high standards for myself. And if you're one of those people that have high standards for yourself, where like you want the quality coffee, if you're gonna have a cocktail, you want the top shelf vodka. If you're the type of person that if you're going to do something, you want to do it right, or if you know what I'm talking about. And I feel like choosing to eat well, choosing to exercise, it's like bouginess for your body. You know what I'm saying? And it's nice to take care of yourself. It's nice because guess what? You can slap on all the makeup, all the hair products, all the hairstyles, all the whatever you put on your body, you can carry the most expensive handbag, you can drive the fanciest car, right? But like, what if your body was a Ferrari? What if your body was a Lambo? What if your body was a Louis Vuitton bag? What if your body was that top shelf? And I want you guys to start thinking differently about your body. I want you guys to start thinking of like, what would it look like if your body was a Lambo? What would it look like if your body was a Ferrari? Like, if your body was that top shelf. But the thing is, Sierra, if you need to be spot on with nutrition, first of all, to my endomorphs, and I know I got some endos in here, you guys have like the structure, you have the curves, you have the hips, you have all the foundations for a slamming attractive figure. We all do. But the thing is, like, for my endomorphs, girl, dial in that nutrition, you're gonna be, woo-wee, you're gonna be a smoke show. And only you, it's all like, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. And guys, I want you to choose that highest standard for yourself. Choose that highest standard for yourself. I'm adding broccoli now, guys. Choose a higher standard for yourself. Do better, guys. Do better, because guess what? It's not going to happen on its own. None of us are getting any younger. And when you present yourself with a fit body, like, guys, it feels good. It feels good. Like, is it just me? Like, who feels good when you know you look attractive, when you know you're on point, when you know you're taking care of yourself? One of my favorite things, this is going to sound so weird, is like when I know I had a good workout and I've been eating healthy and I get out the shower and I lotion my body and I put on my nice perfume. Like, I love that. I love how good it makes me feel. And I want that for you guys. Don't butter you up. But it's true. It's true. And my friends, like, choose better for yourself, man. Choose better for yourself. Choose a higher standard. Choose a body that matches your inner beauty. Because I know a lot of you guys personally. Have been working with you guys for years and years. And I've had the wonderful opportunity to get to know a lot of you. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome people. You deserve a beautiful body. You deserve a beautiful body that reflects how amazing you are. And the only one who can make that happen is you. And the only way to make that happen, I'm keeping it real, you gotta be accountable. You gotta commit to something. So if you're serious and you're not full of shit, and you're like, Christine, you're right. It's time. It's time. It's time I step into my best health. It's time I do better. It is just time. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. If that's you, let's do this. If that's you, let's do this. So, gaugegirltraining.com. Sign up. I'm going to finish cooking this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I'm sorry if I was a little scattered during this, but I wanted to just try a live where I cooked and did other things. So let me know if you like this format, if this is cool with you guys, or if you would rather me just be like sitting down and talking to you guys the whole time. It's actually quite helpful for me to be multitasking, but if you want me to just sit down and focus, I can do those too. So, however, if I do multiple things while I'm doing this, I'm more likely to do this more frequently. So, Happy New Year's, my friends. Have a blessed day. Again, go to gaugegirltraining.com and sign up for the challenge. Sign up. Comment me if you are going to sign up. And I'm saying this because it's just time. It's time. It starts on the 16th. You guys literally have one more day. Just commit. Just commit. I will see you guys inside the challenge. And I love you guys so much. Have a blessed day. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.